I divorced my husband for putting a camera in our house to prove a point about me. My husband Jake was obsessed with proving he was right about everything. Like, seriously obsessed. He'd argue with the GPS when it tried to reroute him, and once spent 3 hours Googling articles to prove that our neighbor's dog was technically a mutt, not a purebred like they claimed. But the camera thing started because of our dishwasher. I kept telling him it wasn't cleaning the dishes properly, and he kept insisting I was loading it wrong. Every single night we'd go back and forth about it. I'd show him the gross water spots on our glasses, and he'd roll his eyes and say I was being dramatic. One morning I found this tiny black camera stuck under our kitchen cabinet, pointing right at the dishwasher. I thought we were being robbed or something. My heart was pounding as I called Jake at work. He laughed. Actually laughed and said he put it there to record me loading the dishwasher so he could show me the right way to do it. I hung up on him. When he got home that night, he had this smug look on his face and pulled out his phone. He'd been recording me for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of me in my pajamas, making breakfast, doing dishes, just living my life in my own kitchen. The worst part was he made this whole presentation on his laptop. He had screenshots of me putting the big plates in the wrong spots and putting cups on the bottom rack. He even circled things in red like I was his student getting graded on dishwasher loading. I asked him if he seriously thought this was normal behavior, and he said it was the only way to get through to me since I never listened to him. He kept saying he was trying to help me be more efficient. That night I called my sister and told her everything. She was horrified and said I needed to check for more cameras, so I did. I found another one in our bedroom closet, pointing at my side where I got dressed every morning. Another one in the living room behind the TV. When I confronted him about those, he said the bedroom one was to see if I was actually hanging up my clothes like he asked me to, and the living room one was to catch me leaving dirty dishes on the coffee table. He had spreadsheets, actual spreadsheets on his computer tracking my daily habits. What time I woke up, what I ate for breakfast, how many times I checked my phone. He said he was trying to optimize our household efficiency and that all couples should do this. I packed a bag that night and went to stay with my sister. The next morning I called a lawyer because something about your husband secretly filming you in your own home just felt illegal. Turns out it was. Even though he owned the house too, recording someone without consent in private areas like bedrooms is a crime in our state. The divorce was pretty straightforward once I showed my lawyer all the camera footage he'd saved on his computer. My lawyer said it was one of the weirdest cases she'd ever seen. Jake tried to argue that he was just trying to make our marriage more efficient, and that I was overreacting to helpful feedback. The judge was not impressed. She actually asked him if he understood why secretly recording your wife might make her feel unsafe in her own home. He said no, and that he thought I'd appreciate the data-driven approach to improving our relationship. I got the house in the divorce settlement and made sure to check every single corner for cameras before I moved back in. Found 2 more that I'd missed the first time around. One in the laundry room and one in the garage.